Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much...
Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Knocks it into space, and he was quick to react. Rice. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to play it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Koller was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. And it's Davis. Pinches it off him. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. Lille yet to have an attempt on goal. Koller. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Gullit. Van Basten. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Rummenigge is onto this. Gullit. Davis. Rice. Now Gakpo. And this is Son Heung-min. Tries to pass it through. It is a corner, good chance.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Baresi clears it away. And he's had a hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Lille are looking to go forward now. That ball looks a good one. Gullit. And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard. And here's the chance to counter. That has been cut short. Vieira threads one in. It's Son Heung-min! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Son Heung-min deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking to play him in. He is through here. And the finish! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Lille presented with a golden opportunity here. This to go 1-up. 1-0. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Lille leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Van Basten. Van Basten powering forward here. And it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. Gullit. And he shoots!
Two added minutes has been indicated.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well read, nice interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Van Basten. Pass is just off target. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Today to please take all
oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Lille are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Lille definitely want...
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Araujo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gakpo, he's picked his way through. Ball swung in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Araujo. And it's made its way to him. And this is Gullit. Gullit. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so...
Rummenigge! Rice. A probing pass. That has not gone well. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davis. Long ball looking to counter. Davis just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing nice and neat. Son Heung, can he finish? Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Gakpo. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, this looks sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lille are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten, he's away! Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rummenigge, it shoots! This time surely! And again the keeper stands strong.
Substitution on the field.
Lille get their fourth corner.
Number 18, Gakpo. Number 10,
Davis
Mbappe.
is there and he can get that clear.
Number 33, Calafiori.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Raul. Number 15,
Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Van Basten. This looks promising. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Koller looks to get on the end of this. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Lille, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture, to increase the lead. Oh, no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got this game.
Van Nistelrooy, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge receives it in a good position. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Lille have been handed a game-changing chance. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Lille could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3. Yeah, big chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Koundé gets it clear. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's found a way, tries a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in a great position here. And that's an excellent interception. Neymar. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Rummenigge. And it's Maradona. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Rice. Maradona. Now it's Kane. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And this is Van Basten. Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's got away. Oh, that was vital. Koundé. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Van Basten. He's being urged to shoot. And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And this is Maradona, and the shot! No mistake! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Neymar, and this is Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lille grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And he's surging through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Koller stood up well to him there. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Van Basten. Hullet. And he's worked it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ruben Dias.
2
And it's
added minutes
Neymar.
has been indicated.
Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Van Basten. Rummenigge. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Just a quick request
Lille
today for
lead
everybody
by
to
3
please
in a
kindly
game
remove
all
any
about
cars
goals.
on
It's
the road
so easy
outside
on the
stadium.
eye and promises more of the same after the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Rice. Modric. And it's Hullet. That is good alertness. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Pass somewhat off target. And here's Van Basten. Modric. Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Modric. Maradona. And here's Kane. played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
The attendance for this match
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Koundé. Rummenigge. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rice. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Maradona has created one goal already. That's good running with the ball. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Kane. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Kane. And here's Maradona. Maradona! It's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Rummenigge. And a chance! Sticks it away! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Shoots! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That has been knocked clear. Lille are looking to go forward now. And this is Kane. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Maradona. Pull it. Rummenigge.
There will be 1 minute at
There'll be
a
a
time.
minute of stoppage time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Bellingham. Great ball, and he's in here. Here comes the cross. Now it's Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge, and the shot! Valverde could move up a gear here. Great work on the overlap. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Van Basten. A lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it seems as if he's...
Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that was very necessary. They get a throw in. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has ended up in no man's land. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Collar, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Mendes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet, looking to play him in. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That'll be a corner. Hullet goes short. Valverde with the cross. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Valverde. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Rummenigge. Now it's Van Basten. Hullet. Now can he find a finish? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an imaginative pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Kane. And it's Valverde. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So a chance here. What can they make of it?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Might be goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have our breakthrough. Rummenigge! And that has fair fizzed. Great vision. Vitinha receives it in a good position here. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Pull it with the short one. Nuno Mendes looking for the run. Lille have the chance to go the other way. And it's Kane. Tries to play it. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Collier, nicely weighted ball, and he's intervened well there. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That's an excellent interception. Oh, good-looking ball. And they can counter here. And it's Mendes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Rummenigge is onto this. Van Basten. And he was alert to it. Oh, good spread. Now it's Valverde. Haaland, and he's in on goal. Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it, and it's Bellingham. And it's made its way to him. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That's a shade optimistic. Van Basten. Valverde. And here's Haaland. Takes a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Yeah, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Gullit. Vitinha. Valverde has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And that has left him in a heap. Koller. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance for a shot! Valverde gets rid without sophistication. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Van Basten. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mendes is there and he can get that clear. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pops for safety. Araujo. Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gullit. And this is Van Basten. Brilliantly cut out. He's had it taken off him. Gullit. Now there's a fine ball. Haaland constantly looking for the ball into the box. And it's Gullit. And here's Van Basten. And the finish! He's scored! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's Van Basten. Rummenigge. Oh, that's nice. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Spread it left. Forwards and with intent. Threads one in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Lille perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against nil.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed.
Chance, surely! They've scored! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Nunez. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Beckham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Beckham. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. Floated through. That's the keeper's ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chance for a shot! It's there! Lille are all square! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
No way through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Quality ball. Lille do have a chance to counter here. Can he get it through? Oh, good read. Oh, this looks sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Adams. That is ended up in no man's land. Collar might just make this. Hullet proves just a little bit too strong. Messi, Nunez, look at, he's had a shot! Araujo goes direct. Rummenigge, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar, great ball and he's in here. Very nicely done. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Baresi calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. Pullet cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. Looking to play him in, and he was quick to react. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Lille will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Schmeichel claims comfortable. And it's Gnabry. Played back in. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rummenigge. And he plays one through. And this is Van Basten. An uncompromising challenge. Spread out to the left. And it's Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Back into the middle. Gnabry. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pullet. Collar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Not the most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the left it goes. Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This looks promising, and this is... And the shot!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Oh, good-looking ball. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. He's in space and looking for options.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's run loose here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. An instinctive delivery. Played out to the right. Back in once more. Oh no, this... Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. That is decidedly lacking. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. Oh, just skips past his man. Out to the right. Lofted upfield. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Gnabry. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Looking here to chip it. Climbs up big! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Nunez has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 13.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 20, Neymar.
Played into space.
16,
That pass isn't the best.
Number 22,
Araujo.
Beckham. Coming on the field, number 21, Jan Koller.
Van der Vaart.
Number 9, Rafael van der Vaart.
Now, can they get him away?
Pep Guardiola.
Played back in. Oh, what a climb! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now that's well seen too. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be 1
Koller.
minute added time.
Lille have reclaimed it. And it's Kukçu. Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. And he whips it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope